Welcome to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, if there's a man who has been maybe trolled or even spoken about being kept by women, yani anawekwa na wanawake, is Brown Mauzo. From the women that he has been associated with, if you have been on the internet streets, you have heard that he's always in these women's houses and not the women in his houses, and those are the women who have been linked with him. Speaking of the women he's linked with, when it comes to Amber Ray and Brown Mauzo, love is very, very crazy. These people who are madly in love, they will say that they are their rides or die. As you can see, Brown Mauzo captioned at one point, "My ride or die, Amber Ray," and Amber put out mine. Maybe this gender reveal drama might be deeper than some of us think. It might be stemming from the common man in this situation, and that is Brown Mauzo. Well, at least for now, none of the women, that is Vera, Sidika or Amber Ray, has hinted that the animosity they have towards each other is about Brown. And so it seems Vera Sidika has been getting to hear what people say about Brown Mauzo on social media, that he has no money. And in fact, when that gender reveal happened, that is Vera's gender reveal, people are saying that she paid it herself. Even Asia's Brown birthday party, including the gender reveal that Vera Sidika did, people say that Vera pays for everything. The house that she has, she bought that house. And even the times that Brown Mauzo is seen driving around Vera Sidika's car, still people say that he drives Vera Sidika's car. Nothing belongs to him. When it comes to this relationship, well, Vera Sidika today addressed that, especially the people who are saying that she contributed everything on her gender reveal and Brown did nothing. Let's get into it. So she puts out, "Whether hubby paid or I paid, so what? If someone decides to pay for their child's party, is it not their baby? Ain't that nice? They're independent. You all are used to people that flaunt things their men can afford to do for them, and when he's not in the picture, they can't keep up the lifestyle. An independent woman is a major flex, because regardless of a man in her life or not, her life stays the same. My lifestyle has stayed the same for 10 years straight, whether in a relationship or single, because I'm independent. You'll never see my crown slip because I earned it. I wasn't handed. When did being an independent woman become a bad thing? You're all so confused, you don't even know what story to run by. Is it sponsored or is it that I paid for it? I beg, please pick a struggle. For real though, when did being an independent woman become a bad thing? If you marry a billionaire for his money, you all will say she's a gold digger, only with him for his money. She can't pay for anything. If you marry a financially stable man for love and to build together, oh, she spends her own millions throwing parties, laughing my A out. Society. Being independent is the biggest flex, because these men come and go, but your lifestyle stays constant. That's the queen stuff, and that's why people recognize your crown. Which woman wouldn't want to spend their own millions whenever they feel like without borrowing their husband? Nothing beats independence, so I don't understand why being independent is seen as a bad thing. By the way, you all should know better. If you only knew the assets my hubby has, you'll sit quietly in a village. He's just not the type to flaunt or talk. Him being an artist doesn't mean he ain't got his shit together, my friend. You all live in a society where you drive Range Rovers and own no properties and think that's a flex. Some people invest in important things and never make noise. I'm loud, I know, my man ain't. And cause he ain't doesn't mean he ain't got his life well put together. You all know I'm smart enough to make the right decisions, so move on." And so today you've got the answer from the woman who is with Brown Mauzo himself, putting out that he has his shit together. He's got the assets. He doesn't just flaunt it on social media. The other thing is that she's put out she's a smart woman. So those who might think she might settle for less, she's basically putting out there she knows what she's doing and she trusts herself. Well, one thing that I must admit is that whether Brown is being financed or not, or Vera Sidika is doing everything, Vera Sidika has always respected Brown Mauzo as a man. She has never demeaned him publicly or rather showed that he's not doing enough. And when he does something for her, you can see how appreciative she is of that particular gesture. And even when he puts out music out there, even if it doesn't blow up, Vera Sidika will support Brown Mauzo 100% and show how proud she is of him. And like they say, the truth is only known by two people, and that is Vera Sidika and Brown Mauzo, who are within that relationship. They know their financial status, they know what they bring to the table in that marriage. So I think the rest of us are just spectators and drawing conclusions. And the wife herself has decided to speak, putting out her man has money. You're up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you're notified once you have any new uploads. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.